Hello, and welcome to At Rochelle Rogers, a YouTube channel where we take topics in the news, celebrity or otherwise, and we discuss them through various views. So, something I would like to touch on real quick is that of the Angola Rodeo Arts and Crafts Festival. Now, this is an annual event that is held twice a year at the Louisiana State Penitentiary, and it uses inmates to perform a rodeo show, and they also sell arts and crafts that is created by the inmates. And this event features live music. I mean, I don't know if it's the prisoners performing the music or not, but it has live music, it has food, it has, like, it's a huge festival. And you buy tickets, they sell tickets online or by the phone, and people purchase these tickets to go to this event twice a year at the Louisiana State Penitentiary. And all the participants in this festival and this rodeo are inmates. So the history of the Angola prison is that it was basically it was built on a former slave plantation. Where this prison is the exact same spot where there was, like, one of the largest slave plantations probably in the country. And so my thing with this is that this is basically modern day slavery. They say that the proceeds from this event goes towards inmate programming. Programming for what? To help them keep learning how to ride bulls? I mean, what we already know, anybody with common sense knows that this money is not going to the inmates, and it's not going to any programs either. And I don't understand why you have these inmates tap dancing, okay, to raise money for the prison. If they are supposed to be inmates, then they should be inmates. I don't understand how you are actually selling tickets for prisoners to perform. This truly is a form of slavery. And all this does is incentivizes the state of Louisiana to lock people up and send them to Angola. We need more performers. We had some people die. We had to release some people. We need more people to ride these bulls for the rodeo show. We need more people to create arts and crafts. Who's buying these tickets, first of all? I personally would never support anything like this, because at the end of the day, it only incentivizes locking people up. And we already know it's going to be mostly Black people. Okay? I just feel this just does not sit right with me. It doesn't seem like something that should even be legal. I mean, if you want to do a fundraiser for your prison, I'm sure there's plenty other ways to do it other than using the inmates. Are you paying these inmates? They're performing. They're selling their items. Are they getting 100% of their money? I just don't understand. It just does not feel right. And I really don't have the words to really express how I truly feel about this, but it does not sit well with me. And I think it's wrong, and I think it's immoral. If you want these individuals to have an opportunity to sell their artwork or to, perform in a carnival or festival, in a rodeo, then release them. Release them, free them, and let them get a manager, okay? Or get their own gigs or what have you. Okay, so I can get with maybe former inmates. Okay, we have former inmates that are going to come to participate in this show, and we're selling tickets. Okay, but to have current inmates tap dancing to make the prison's money, that we already know this money is not going to the prisoners and it's not going to a program. I'm not there, but I can tell you now, I have common sense. That money's not going to any kind of inmate program. And what kind of program is it going to? That's what I want to know. It makes no sense to me. And for the people that are buying these tickets and going to support this, I would never, because all that does is just keeps the injustice of the prison system going. And with it being on a former slave plantation, that just is so reminiscent of how they exploited the slaves. And they're just doing it all over again. I don't think it's right. And I just don't think that is something that prison should even be allowed to do. If you need money, you need to figure it out. But you cannot use these inmates as a way to fundraise in order to keep them enslaved, which at the end of the day is what it is. So that's all I have for today. That was just something that it just boggles my mind. Like I said, I really have to sit and think about it, you know what I mean, in order to really truly understand how I feel about this. I just know I don't feel right about it, because I just learned about this, so I haven't had time to really sit on it. But I do know it doesn't sit well with me. And it shouldn't sit well with anybody else either. And people should stop buying these tickets and supporting this, because it is not it's not in the best interest of the inmates. Like they're already, people already don't get treated fairly in the courts, you know what I mean? I mean, we already know the justice system is flawed. And I think this type of thing just further incentivizes people to continue to be corrupt and to continue to be greedy and continue to lie and cheat and deceive in order to keep people in bondage. And like I said, the majority of those people in bondage are minorities. And I can tell you that without even looking at statistics, because we're talking about America and Louisiana at that, okay? But what are your comments? What do you think? Did you even know this was going on? Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.